Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are in the car because we are about to go get some food. We are grocery shopping. So for the past like 2 weeks, I was traveling and then Matt was traveling, so we literally have no food in our house. So I thought that this would be a good grocery haul to do because we're kind of just stocking up on like all of the things that we eat on a regular basis and need on, you know, weekly. So we're gonna go in and do all of our shopping. We did actually, like this morning on the way home from the gym, stopped at Giant, which is like one of our local grocery stores, real quick, just to pick up a couple things that we needed anyway, just to kind of start the day. So I'll also just include those in the haul too, because you know, it's included in the things that we eat on a weekly basis. So yeah, let's go in. I am back in my kitchen and ready to show you guys all of the things that we just got. So first I'm just gonna quickly go over the things that I picked up earlier today at Giant when we just like really needed to quick grab a few things because we literally had no food. Okay, first things first, I got this organic whole grain, it's like quinoa bread that I find at Giant, and I actually really like this bread, so I picked up some of that. Also got some Vital Farms pasture raised eggs. Whenever I buy eggs at the grocery store, I always try and make sure they are pasture raised, and we go through eggs pretty quickly, but if we end up needing more this week, I'm just gonna go, like we have a farmer's market right nearby and they have chickens and we can get eggs there, and they're actually cheaper getting them that way, so that's why I didn't pick up 2 of these. And then I also picked up some milk. I typically like to get the, what is it called? Trickling Springs farm milk. Why can't I talk? I've showed that before on hauls. I love that milk, but I can only find it at Wegmans, and we stopped at Giant this morning and we really needed milk, so we got to this brand, which I actually do like this brand as well. It's just not my favorite. And then also from Giant, Matt got some just like turkey and cheese from the deli counter, and then also I got some organic chicken breasts, but I already cooked those because we had some of that. I like shredded it up. I actually cooked it in the pressure cooker, which is the first time I've done that. Oh my god, seriously, so easy. If you have a pressure cooker, look up how to cook chicken breasts in it because it will change your life. Okay, and then moving on to everything that we just got at Wegmans. So I'm gonna start with produce. Okay, so I got some asparagus for roasting. We're gonna have these alongside of dinner one night. And then I also picked up some broccoli one night this week, maybe actually tonight. I'm gonna be making, it's just like there's like a recipe for it on Pinterest. It's like a 1-pot meal. It's pasta with lemon and broccoli, olive oil, lots of Parmesan cheese. It's just like a really nice, light, delicious pasta dish, especially for summertime, so picked up some broccoli. I also got some cauliflower. I love roasting up cauliflower and just like eating it throughout the week, especially putting buffalo sauce on it. So good. And then I also, this is kind of random, I typically always buy my veggies fresh, not frozen, although there's nothing wrong with frozen veggies, especially if it's like just the veggie and like no weird sauces added or anything like that. But so this is just frozen chopped kale. One night for dinner, I'm gonna be making, it's like a artichoke spinach chicken. The recipe is from Wellness Mama. I love her blog, so you can like just Google that and you'll find it. And I think it actually, her recipe calls for frozen chopped spinach, but I'm gonna be using kale. Also picked up some avocados because can't live without those. And picked up a couple of sweet potatoes. So I love slicing these up and baking like sweet potato fries. It's like one of the top ways that I like to eat them. But then also Matt showed this in his What I Ate in a Day, and a lot of you guys were like, what? But he actually likes to roast sweet potatoes and then put them in his smoothies, like not with the skin, like he'll just scoop it out and just put the actual sweet potato in his smoothies. He likes doing that instead of banana. It's just what he prefers, and they're actually really good in smoothies. And I shouldn't say smoothies, I should say protein shakes, because that would be gross in a fruit smoothie. But in protein shakes, they're actually really good. Oh boy.
Sweet potato in the smoothie. Do it.
No, protein shake.
Sweet potato in the protein shake. Do it. You won't regret it.
Okay, moving on to fruit. So I picked up some bananas. Also picked up a lemon for that pasta that I was talking about. And then I also picked up some organic strawberries, and that was actually it for fruit this week. I've been doing a lot of smoothies. That's been like a new pregnancy craving of mine. I just like love smoothies, so I've been getting a lot of fruit in that way, so I didn't buy a whole lot of fresh fruit. And bananas is typically what I use. I usually use those in smoothies and then sometimes put them on oatmeal as well. Okay, last produce item was some spinach. This is just organic baby spinach, and I got the smaller thing because I just realized I forgot to tell you when we were at Giant. We also picked up one of these this morning. Typically I just get the big one from Wegmans, but it was kind of just a weird day. I picked up some at Giant and then needed a little more, so I got the smaller one from Wegmans. Also grabbed a can of quartered artichoke hearts, which is kind of random. This is not something I typically buy, although I do love artichokes. But this is for that artichoke spinach chicken dish I was talking about. And then I also got some green chili sauce. I purchased this week instead of salsa. I am going to be making tacos one night for dinner, and this just looked really good. So we're going to be doing this, even though it's like not technically salsa, but we're gonna be doing this instead of salsa on the tacos. Okay, a couple more condiments. I picked up just a spicy brown mustard. Matt goes through this a lot. Sometimes I like it too. So we just need another one of those, so I got that. And then this is also kind of random, but barbecue sauce. I've been loving like shredded chicken with barbecue sauce lately, like especially for lunch. So this is the one that I typically buy. The ingredients are okay. They're not the best, but so many barbecue sauces are so high in sugar, like you would not believe it. A lot of times sugar is the first ingredient. So this one only has 5 grams of sugar per 2 tablespoons, which is really good actually. And I think a lot of it comes from molasses and not even necessarily straight sugar. There is brown sugar in it. But yeah, so this is typically the one that I go for. And then one more sauce condiment I picked up is just this basil pesto sauce. Pesto is a million times better when you make it yourself fresh, or you can buy it fresh. But this is just what I'm working with this week, so I picked up one of these and we're gonna put this on pasta one night. Okay, then picked up some different cheeses. So this is just shredded Parmesan, or no, I'm sorry, Pecorino Romano cheese, and I'm gonna use that in the lemon broccoli pasta. And then I also picked up just my favorite shredded mozzarella cheese. This is my favorite brand to get shredded cheese from, and just a lot of dairy products in general. So it's from grass-fed cows, which is why I like it. So mozzarella cheese. Continuing on with dairy, I got some yogurt. These are my favorite. Siggy's is my absolute favorite yogurt brand, and this is typically what I get. This is just the vanilla 4% yogurt, and they also just came, well, I don't know if this is new, but it was the first time I saw it, cinnamon vanilla or vanilla cinnamon yogurt from Siggy's. So good. I really like that kind too, or that flavor, but they didn't have it, so I just got a few of these, and I usually just top it with granola. My favorite granola ever, at least right now, is the one that I order it from Young Living. It is the best granola ever, so I'll just top it on this, or put the granola on here, and it's just like its own little bowl, and it's a perfect snack, and it's really filling, and it's so good. One more dairy item, and this is super random, but I picked up some cream cheese because that artichoke chicken recipe I keep referring to requires cream cheese from Wellness Mama, so there we go. Okay, moving on to like grain type products. So I picked up, this is wheat bread. I personally do not like this wheat bread, but Matt really likes it. We get it from the bakery section in Wegmans. To be honest, the ingredients are really not that good. They're pretty much the same as like all of the bread you find in the bread aisle, but he really likes it, so we got that for him. And then also I picked up actually 2 packs, if you can see. These are my favorite tortillas, at least at the moment. They're by Mission, which isn't necessarily like a super healthy brand, but they're organic, and they have like very minimal ingredients compared to most other tortillas out there. Most of the time tortillas have like a laundry list, like a humongous paragraph of ingredients, and I honestly just don't think they taste that good because they have so much stuff in them. Like they just don't taste real, so because they're not. But I actually really like these, and I can only find them at Wegmans, so I usually whenever I go I get multiple because I don't always shop there, and these are the only ones that I like. Moving on, I got some, this is just whole grain thin spaghetti. This is what we're gonna be using for that pesto pasta I was talking about, and I already have some tomatoes, so we're gonna saute up some tomatoes and like blister them, and those are gonna go in the pasta, and then also gonna put asparagus on the side of that meal. Yum, I'm like getting so hungry just talking about all this. And then I also picked up some bow tie pasta. So this is not whole grain. Usually I try and go for whole grain, but they just didn't have it, so I just got this. Picked up some quick cooking oats. We eat oatmeal all the time in this house, so we usually just buy the big giant canister. And then I also picked up some raisins that did not have organic, so I just got this brand because we use those, or mostly Matt uses them on oatmeal all the time. Okay, then I also just picked up some meat. I got this thing of chicken. The only thing I don't like about Wegmans is their chicken, like you can only buy so much of it. You can't just buy like smaller packs, like what I would consider normal size packs. But so I got this, and then also got some grass-fed ground beef as well. This is for tacos. And then last but certainly not least, the last thing I picked up are the best pickles in the entire world. Take it from this pickle obsessed pregnant woman. I'm telling you guys, these Brillo, oh I'm sorry, they're Grillos. I keep calling them Brillos. I just realized I've been telling people the wrong name. It's Grillo's pickles. This is what the label looks like. I don't know if you guys can see it. And they are seriously the best pickles ever. There's literally dill like floating around in this little little container. They're amazing. They're so fresh. They're the best pickles I've ever had. And they also don't have any weird ingredients. Like regular pickles usually have like yellow 9 I think added, which is like a color additive. Like no, we don't need that in pickles. They don't need to be yellow. They can just be normal color. That's fine. So yeah, obsessed. These are so good. Okay, so that is it for my grocery haul. That is everything I picked up today. That will get us through the week as far as breakfast, lunch, and then also a few dinner meals. I usually don't cook on the weekends typically, except for maybe on like Sunday night, but like Friday and Saturday I typically don't. But especially now that it's summer, we're usually down the beach anyway, but that will get us multiple dinners, and then like we'll be solid for breakfast and lunch every single day. So yeah, that is my grocery haul. And as far as what I spent, I don't know the exact amount, but it was like between Giant and Wegmans, tons of food, a lot of it organic. It was like $150, which is like on the higher end of what I usually spend, but like I said, we haven't really shopped in a while, so I just needed a lot of extra stuff. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this grocery haul. I know you guys love these videos, so I'm glad to have another one out for you. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel so you never miss any of my upcoming videos. But that is it for this one, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye. This world can seem cool and gray.